Right now, in a region many people think is divided by borders and politics, one African kingdom is quietly reminding the world that history still shapes the future. The Zulu nation, led by King Misuzulu Kazwelithini, is not just guarding tradition. It is reopening ancient relationships that once connected peoples across southern Africa long before modern states existed. What he said recently about neighboring nations is bigger than ceremony. It touches identity, diplomacy, and survival. Stay with me, subscribe to the channel, and watch to the end, because what unfolds here explains why the Zulu voice still carries power far beyond KwaZulu-Natal. King Misuzulu's message was simple but bold. Zulus must maintain historic ties with neighboring nations, not only politically, not only culturally, but spiritually and socially. These are relationships formed through migration, shared struggles, intermarriage, trade routes, and battles that shaped the region for centuries. When he speaks about neighbors, he is not talking about maps. He is talking about memory, loyalty, and a future built on remembering where people truly come from. Before borders were drawn, the Zulu people moved, traded, fought, and allied with communities stretching across today's South Africa, Eswatini, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and beyond. Those connections were not written in constitutions. They were written in bloodlines and shared survival. King Misuzulu is reminding his nation that progress does not mean forgetting history, and leadership does not mean isolation. In a time when nations compete instead of cooperate, his words arrive like a quiet challenge. He is saying unity is not weakness. Unity is strategy. When neighbors understand each other, conflicts reduce, economies grow, and cultures stay alive. The Zulu kingdom is not trying to dominate. It is trying to reconnect what colonial borders once separated. What makes this moment powerful is that it is not only symbolic. Maintaining ties means cultural exchanges, traditional diplomacy, youth cooperation, and even economic partnerships. It means teaching young Zulus that their story does not end at a fence line. Their identity stretches across regions shaped by the same ancestors and the same struggles. King Misuzulu's leadership style is different from noise politics. He speaks through heritage. He governs through memory. And in a continent searching for stability, his call is quietly revolutionary: rebuild Africa through relationships, not rivalry. If you're finding this story meaningful, make sure you're subscribed, because stories like this don't trend, they transform. We're uncovering the real narratives behind African leadership, culture, and power, and you don't want to miss what comes next. At the heart of King Misuzulu's message is one truth: a nation that forgets its neighbors forgets itself. The Zulu kingdom is choosing connection over isolation, history over amnesia,